today's video, as you can see by the title, is me discussing Raffel's diet. I changed his diet recently due to inspiration. I had been doing more research on birds, and one day I hope to get a cockatiel. So even if it's not in the foreseeable year or something, it's always good to do as much research as you can on an animal. And so I have been doing every once in a while research on parakeets, and I discovered this great YouTube channel called EllenandTheBirds. Now, she did recently change her channel name to EllenandTheBirds. I will leave her channel link down in the description. You guys can go check it out. I've learned so much just by watching some of her videos and have been inspired to change quite a few things on the way I keep Rafel. He is not tamed. I may have mentioned that in other videos, but to start off with, I'm working on just getting him better care. So the main purpose for this video is diet. So I'll be discussing why I changed his diet. So as I mentioned, I've started watching EllenandTheBirds videos, and I've seen a couple times that seeds are very fatty and not the healthiest thing for your bird to live off on. So I decided to try and change Raffel's diet. Did a little research on how to change a bird's diet from a seed-based diet, which was fully on seeds, to a pellet diet. And the main thing to do is when you're first starting to transition is mix the pellets in with the bird seed to kind of get them used to the new thing. Now, Raffel's a very picky bird. As far as I know, he picked around all the new pellets for the first few weeks that I tried getting him on the pellets. Eventually, I was just mixing, and I was just wasting so many pellets because at the end of like 1 or 2 days, I would just throw it out because I didn't want the pellets to go bad just sitting out in this moist room. This is the room where my fish tanks are in, so a lot of water will evaporate into this air and probably help unsealed food go bad faster. So I was just wasting a lot of pellets. So eventually I ended up just only putting pellets in his dish and keeping the birdseed container. This one has pellets in it, but I would have the birdseed container with the lid off right on the desk next to Rafel, so that he would have the incentive, have the desire to go eat his seeds, but he would have to come out of his cage in order to get the seeds. And that actually worked. He started coming out of the cage in order to go and eat the birdseed, the seed he was used to, because he just wanted to eat his birdseed. And then I started noticing a change. I want to say about maybe a month. Yes, a whole month. You have to be very patient with this process. After about a month of once a day or all day keeping the birdseed out on the counter, I caught him eating out of his bird dish. So I was so happy and excited, and now he eats his pellets in his dish. They'll be like all fine dust at the end of the day, and I'll go throw it out and give him another scoop of pellets for the next day, either that night or in the morning. And he eats his pellets perfectly fine, and even though I will once in a while keep out the bird seeds to give him the option to do that, he doesn't come out as often as he used to get bird seeds. Only once in a while now, which means he is fine with eating his pellets, which is great. Now, you may be wondering, what pellets am I using? Because, I don't know, you don't necessarily want to go grab the first pellets off the shelf. Well, EllenandTheBirds, I always want to call her Live Laugh Bird still, but she changed her channel name, has an Amazon webpage that is linked at the bottom of some of her videos, where she has a list of different things that are good for birds, from like bird dishes, foraging toys, to cleaning supplies, treats and seeds, stuff like that. And so the brand I decided to go with, can't speak today, is Rudy Bush Daily Maintenance Bird Food Nibbles. I got the 8-ounce bag to start with, and I just recently ordered another set since we are almost out. And I got this container out to show you kind of what it looks like. This is pretty much me running out of it, but I'll see if I can't give you a better close-up. The light is so blinding. So that's kind of what it looks like. So much glare. Just like little round balls. There's some other darker colored looking pellet seeds. I'm not sure what they are. But it's a pretty fine one. I got the one with the picture of the parakeet, the finch, the and canary, I think, possibly, on it. I'm not an expert on my birds, if you can't tell. So that is the type of seeds. I was going to say seeds, not seeds, pellets. I have transitioned Rafel over to, and he'll go to his new bird dishes now and eat out of them, and I'm happy about that. I will also leave the link to get the Rudy Bush Daily Maintenance Bird Food Nibbles in the link of this video, as well as Ellen and the Birds YouTube channel. You should go and subscribe to her. She has great content out there that talks about birds, how to care for birds, and things like that. So anyway, thank you so much for joining me. Maybe you will be inspired to change your bird's diet if it is all seeds. It is okay to still give your birds seeds and treats once in a while, or like as an incentive to get them to want to come out of the cage. It's just, I learned it's just not healthy to do that all the time. Yes, Rafel has lived about 5 years with me, perfectly fine on seeds, but they're very fattening, and he might not have been living up to his fullest potential. But now that he's on a healthier based diet, hopefully he will become more active, possibly. Maybe more interested in toys. We'll see what happens. And yeah, I'm thinking about maybe trying another kind of bird food, these like seed ball pellet things. That is, I think, also on EllenandTheBirds Amazon page. I might try those at some point. Just, we'll stick with the pellets probably for a while longer. Get him even more accustomed to that before he switches food up again, but then I'd probably do a mix of the little seed balls, or whatever they look like, and the pellets, just to give him variety, as I'm always stressing to have a high variety of beta food, so why not a high variety of parakeet food? High variety, a large variety. Alright, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you didn't like this video, I suppose you can give it a thumbs down. If it's good, you know, I wouldn't blame you. Well, I wouldn't mind. I would enjoy a thumbs up. If you haven't already, I invite you to subscribe to my channel. It is completely free. Milo Monday is next Monday, this coming Monday, and that will be up on Monday, obviously. And thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!